So I have a tendency to start things and then never finish them, which like is not a good thing. But I was going through my Sims worlds looking for one of my old builds to take a photo of to make a thumbnail for a video, and I noticed I just had a floor plan in like Newcrest with no roof, no furniture, nothing. It's just a floor plan of a house. So I thought maybe we could build whatever I intended to build at that point in time. I'm not gonna lie, I actually have no idea what this was or what room was meant to be what, so I guess we'll just discover it together. Let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see here, we have like this little house, got a porch kind of thing, and then we have this like shed out the back. I'm gathering that's meant to be like a bathroom or a closet. I'm not actually that sure. So it doesn't even have a roof on it, which is my main, like, why did I do this? Like, why? I have no idea. But I'm kind of thinking, like, if we look at this floor plan, right, it's kind of bad because I'm gathering this is the bathroom. I think I was thinking maybe this is the bathroom, but it looks more like the entryway. But this being a bathroom is terrible. It's massive. So I'm thinking we have to change it. I don't know. Okay, so I've changed it so that there's an entryway here, a bedroom here, a study here, another bedroom, a bathroom here, and then I'm thinking kitchen at the back, lounge room kind of here, and maybe a dining room area there. I'm also debating whether to put on a back porch because how else would you get to the shed? But then it's like, nah, I think we gotta add a porch. Okay, so now that I've added porches, I think roofing is the next thing. Now, roofing is hard for me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I don't know what kind of vibe. It's obviously giving a bit suburban, and it's not a double story, so I'm thinking maybe something, this isn't working. Okay, the real question I have is honestly, to God, what did I think I was doing here? Because why did I ever think look, I know I built this probably in like my first week of starting YouTube, and it's just like, why did I think that this was gonna work? But I'm kind of liking the roofing. It looks a bit funny, especially, definitely we'll have to fix that up. I don't know, it kind of works if you're going for a triangle vibe. Okay, so this is kind of like what I've got going. So this is kind of what I got going. I am honestly stuck for doors. Like, I'm at a loss right now because when I look at all these doors, none of them really fit. I think Seasons might be the best, but this like triangle we got going on, it's just high, I think maybe, but that looks a lot worse. Like, that doesn't look better. Even like a door like this might work better than I think it would, because like I kind of feel like it suits the vibe. Even if we go for like a color like this, I think that actually we might be onto something there. But what are we gonna do for like fencing? See, the biggest issue we have with this is the color matching for this thing. But if we do something, see, originally I was thinking the stairs be on this side, but I don't think that's gonna work, honestly. So I think we're gonna have to do something like this, and then we have stairs here. I don't know, is that gonna look good? I know we actually aren't up for something like this, but like, I don't know, I'm kind of liking it, but I also don't know about the color. Maybe we could change the color to something like this. But is that giving, like, do we really want to give blue suburban? That's my question here. Is that what we're trying to give? Because I don't think the door and stuff is what it's giving. I just hate all the wallpapers in The Sims. I feel like they all just don't give me what I want, right, for this house. Like, is this what we want? I don't even know, because I feel like it's just kind of off. I think it's the closest thing we're gonna kind of have. So I think it's what we're gonna have to go for. I don't know. I might change it. I might end up changing it, but I think this is like what we're gonna use right now. Okay, I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but I think if we start on the inside and then we like make it better, you know, we'll find something along the way. So I'm also considering maybe we could have two bathrooms. Now that I like made the old bathroom smaller, we could just have no studies, because both the bedrooms are quite large, like large enough to have a desk in them. But is that what we want? I'm not even sure. Having two bathrooms in The Sims is definitely way more useful than having a study, I think. I don't know. I think we're going for a family type situation, so maybe we'll do two bathrooms and we'll have this be like a bedroom for twins, so it has more people, so it makes a little more sense to have two bathrooms. Okay, the thing is about wallpaper is I'm always so stuck on what to do. I never like really know. In my house currently, we have like it's probably one of these colors. It's probably like this color. Not even, it's more grayish a bit. It's none of these colors, but I feel like none of these colors are really neutral enough to use because they're still colored. But we don't have any like kind of neutral wallpapers like that, and it upsets me. Okay, so I've got all the kind of set up. I think honestly start working on the main area and that will inspire other areas. So I think the kitchen is definitely going to be first. I'm kind of thinking, do we want the back door to be like this? Probably not. But I don't know what door kind of still fits the house but isn't exactly that door. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like doors with glass don't mesh well with other things that aren't glass. We could always use this door, but it feels more like an office door than the door that's really the back door. I just want something that's giving door out to the garden. You know what I mean? It's so difficult to find doors that suit each other. I think this door is giving back door enough, but the color doesn't suit the front door as much as I'd like it to. I still think that's a bit too dark. Maybe this color, nothing suits that color of door. That's what's annoying. But also my issue with picking doors like this, we then have to match every wood to this color. So I'm thinking maybe something darker just so we don't have to match the wood. Something like this, I think, really. Okay, so the issue with this is I don't know what style I'm going for, so I don't know what cabinets to use. I'm thinking it's a bit of like a 2010 style home, maybe 2000s. Honestly, I don't actually know what that means because this probably doesn't fit that. But in my head, it means like it's a little dated, and when you walk into it, you're like, this was modern 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking these kind of things. I don't know, does that work? I think it works. Okay, my biggest issue with fridges, I like this fridge better than I like this. They look pretty similar, but this fridge just looks nicer. But see, when you change the color of the fridges, say I want to change that to red and say I want to change this to pink, the door handle on this one stays a different color. This one, it matches, and I think that's so ugly. Why would it ever look like that? So I often choose this fridge, but I don't want to choose that fridge. I want to choose this fridge, but it's so frustrating. Why would you make the handles the same color of a perfectly fine? So I think honestly, I don't think we're gonna go for pink fridge. I think maybe more like white might suit the area. Even brown, I just don't love the brown shade. I think white definitely suits this area more. And I would always have like a longer bench, and maybe I will still, but I'm thinking of putting the TV here. So you need a considerable amount of space for say a couch and maybe some chairs, but even I don't think chairs are gonna fit that much. So we're gonna have to confine the kitchen to a pretty small space. Maybe I give it an island. I am guilty as charged of always using this stove, but I don't think it suits here. So I think maybe I'll choose this stove this time. As I said, it is giving a little bit dated, so I think this one is fine to use, so I might just get rid of this one. And then we need, I think we need cabinets actually. Usually I'm not the massive fan of cabinets only because I don't know how to make them look good. I don't know if anyone else struggles with that. Why are these all the wrong shade? You cannot tell me that's the same shade. Am I using the wrong kitchen cabinets? Surely not, right? Or am I? Because that's not the right shade. Oh, I'm definitely using the wrong ones. But these ones, okay. The wrong ones look so much better with the handles that they have. I don't like these kind of things. I get that they have it on the bottom cabinets, but I mean, I don't want them to mismatch, so I guess I'll have to use the right ones. But I don't love how that looks, I'm not gonna lie. I love, also guilty as charged, of using this and then hiding the range hood, kind of like where this cabinet thing is. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that today. I also love doing this because cabinets aren't really like that variable. Like they give you kind of one main thing like this. And sure, you could get rid of this one and change it up with a corner one. But I hate how the corner ones can literally only go on the right corner for them. Like it just, if I move it like that, right? It just doesn't like, I just hate how they're so not long, you know what I mean? I want one that is the same shape. I guess I could use that one. Maybe I'll use that one. But that's what I mean. I want more things like that is just like, it's just giving a bit of some more fun vibes, you know? It makes it more like look a lot different. See, this looks like a nice collection of different cabinets. But if I hadn't done all these different things, it would just be this one cabinet all across. I don't like that. So yeah, my little handy trick is you get this range hood and you put it just under there so you can see it there, and then it's still there but it's hidden. Can you change the color of this one? No, you cannot. Okay, I guess it'll stay that color. Sometimes it looks a little funny with like the white appliances. I think this kitchen is nice, and I've just realized I don't have a sink for the kitchen. So I definitely think I'm gonna need to be doing an island on this just to have some extra space in the kitchen. I don't know, I always have issues because Sims kitchens don't usually need to be that big, but then you need like enough space that it doesn't look like you're trying to cram every single appliance into one thing. Now, the issue is how do I fit an entire island into this tiny fridge? That is definitely not what I meant to say. I don't know whether it looks better with 2 or 3. I just think an island isn't like what's gonna work for this. But I really need one to add the extra space. But then I also can't have chairs. The conflict that I'm having right now, I could do something like this, however. Now I learned this from going together, but it's really cool if you have a cool kind of little, I don't know what it's called. It's like an area that is just in more, and then you can kind of put seats there. I think that'll be great, but it doesn't solve my sink issue. So I think I'll still do that, but I really want to solve my sink issue. Okay, there we go. I've solved my sink issue. So basically I just extended by one, which is what I was against, and then did this little thing with the cabinets. I don't know if it looks too much with these kind of cabinets. I could just replace these two and make it one there. I don't know, I like it right now, but if I get too annoyed by it, it might change, I'm not gonna lie. And then I added this little bar stool kind of area, and maybe I'll put something on this wall later, I'm not sure. And obviously a trash can and a plant. I also recently have been forgetting to put trash cans in my build, which is not really what you want to forget to put in a build, because it's pretty necessary to the functioning of The Sims. Otherwise your house is just gonna be filled with a bunch of junk. So yeah. Now I'm thinking a fireplace, but is that a little inconvenient by a fridge? Like in real life, yes, but in The Sims, is it really gonna affect it that much? I don't think so. That I can think of, I don't think that's gonna have any issues. It does look a little funny though. Maybe I might just put a coffee table. I thought maybe I could make the build a little more open with this kind of vibe. I'm not sure how much I'm loving it, but I think I'll keep it for now. I do like the kind of open floor plan, and I've been waiting to use these kind of spandrel thingies because I've never used them in a build before. I just don't know how much I love it, especially on a corner. Now for the lounge room, this is all I've done, but I added this coffee table, and I added this TV. And if you're like, I've never seen that TV before, you'd be sort of correct. It's this small TV, and then if you press Control and the left bracket, I think it is, you can make it bigger and it still functions like a normal TV. I definitely prefer it because I'm kind of sick of just using this TV and this TV whenever I want kind of bigger TVs. I think they don't fit the vibe I'm going for, but I still don't want a tiny TV, especially for a family of 4. I don't know how much I'm loving a lounge room without extra chairs, but if I put another chair in, it is gonna kind of get in the way of the fridge. So maybe I'll just have kind of a couch. I mean, it's only 2 kids. They can kind of sit where they want. I'm thinking maybe even just adding in a bear chair somewhere, but then I feel like I'd have to move the TV over a bit because you can't really just have a chair there. And obviously we've got this door in the way. So maybe somewhere like this. I don't know if this is going to affect their ability to watch. I just don't love that actually at all. I think it's just not the vibe. So maybe we just have one couch. I mean, what's the likelihood of all your Sims watching TV at once? And if there is, they can just stand around, can't they? Okay, so for the dining table, I don't really know what kind of vibe I'm going for. The Parenthood one might be nice, but I don't think any of the colors match what we've already got. I hate the wood that they use that's so reddish. I never use it. I think it looks really bad, honestly, just in my personal opinion. I think you can make it look good, but it doesn't really fit the vibe on its own. And I would love to use this dining table, but it's one color. Why not just give us more swatches? Like, I swear it is so hard to just get matching things in this game, and I don't want a dining table that is this long. They don't need it. They just need a small dining table, you know what I mean? Ugh, so annoying. Okay, so I'm thinking this dining table, and with chairs to match these bar stools that I've got over here, so it kind of all goes together, at least slightly. I don't know. I don't love the chairs that it comes with. Where are they? Oh great, now I'm not going to be able to find them and it's going to be embarrassing. Here they are. I don't love these chairs, but I think it works enough. Look, a dining table in this kind of weird area is a little random. So what I think I might do is put this there, then put something like a bookcase here and move this door along. So it kind of fits together better. I think this rug ties in the walls with like the whole area really nicely because the color kind of matches. Then I'm not kind of loving the color of the couch, so I don't know how much I love the matchy-matchy. I might look for a different couch if I'm honest. I think this leatherish couch kind of ties it in really nicely. I don't love the wooden stuff at the back, especially how it clashes, but I think it definitely looks better than the couch we had, so, you know. Now, I don't know what to do in this area. As much as I made it open, now it kind of looks empty. So what I could do is add a desk in here and make it like a study so that I can keep this as a bathroom. I think that might be the way to go. Now when making studies, I always have kind of like issues because I'm like, how expensive do we want this computer? You know, because when I play, I'm like, I want the most expensive computer. I want it now. I don't want my computer to break. You know what I mean? But I feel like some people are like, oh, like, let's get this one. And definitely the less expensive ones kind of tend to look nicer because, I mean, I guess you know, but if you have this one, it's the most expensive one, but it looks really ugly. I guess it kind of could work in some places, and I always do use it, but I don't love the look of it. And this is base game only, of course. With the other ones, you've got some added things. Even, I still don't reckon they look that nice. But then if we get this computer, it looks a lot nicer. So I think we're gonna go with something like that. I will obviously add in a little, what are they called? The thing you like wipe your feet on when you come in the door. I sometimes like English just leaves my brain when I do these builds, and I'm like, I do not know the word for anything at this point. What is this? A front door mat, like that kind of thing. Yeah, that makes it nicer. I think this open area really looks nice. Now, I was debating before adding tile to the kitchen area because I feel like kitchens usually have tiles sometimes, or at least it did in the time period I'm trying to replicate. But if I can't find a nice enough tile, I don't really want to add in an ugly tile because that's kind of my issue with this game. There's no like nice tiles, although this Strangerville one kind of adds in with the vibe I'm going for, I think. But then there's also this issue with, yeah, does that kind of work? It doesn't, because you, see, it's always just not gonna work for me. Like this kind of works, but I guess I could just replace this tile. If I, oh, don't want to pick up the mat, of course. If you get rid of that, does that work? Not really. Could you do that? Probably. It's still not going to work that well. But if I get a wall and put it like this, and then grab this tile and do this kind of thing, and then get rid of the wall, that does work a lot more. I actually am really liking that. I think that's kind of the way to go, because I think most kitchens have tiles, as I was saying. But yeah, I'm also gonna kind of put this little room up. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. You don't have to do this if you add a little kind of useless thing, but I just kind of like to. I say it's structural, you know? I realized I have kind of been putting off the bathrooms, and it's just because I don't want to do it. I kind of like hate doing bathrooms in The Sims because I feel like personally all my bathrooms look the same, and I don't want all my bathrooms to look the same because that's just, it's not the vibe. But yeah, I don't know. Also, that barely changed the color. You might even think I was putting down the same color. I promise I wasn't. I think this is more the family bathroom. This is more the like guest bathroom. Obviously you can use either, but I think this is going to be the more used one. Although that doesn't really make sense with the bedrooms being here. So maybe I'll see. I have really bad time management apparently. And in the middle of filming was like, oh my God, I have to go to uni. So I'm at uni. I'm not at uni now. I'm back now. It is currently 11 p.m. at night. I'm going to finish this video. So off camera, I did this bathroom. And then I did this bathroom, and then I also did the windows around the house. So I've got some windows here, we've got some in the bedroom, so we've got one in this bathroom, and then a lot in this bathroom. So, oh, I also kind of decorated this area. I thought it looked really bare, so I added an easel, this like little plaything. Fun fact, you can downsize this, like size these down, and they still like work. Like it's still, the animation isn't weird at all, so it's pretty great. And then I just added some more decor and stuff, and this toy box and this. So now I've just got the bedrooms outside, and then the shed kind of thing, which I still don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I guess I'll work it out. So I think we're gonna start with the parents' bedroom first. I'm thinking like obviously a bed, you know, because that is generally what we do in this in life. I also kind of decided just like in the middle of this that it would be parenthood and base game only. Apart from the fact I used growing together here with these things, but that is purely because you can get them in parenthood and base game. Not these exact ones, but you can get children's drawings, but I don't know how to find them. So I just have to use the growing together ones that you can find. But like you can make these in games with your kids as long as you have one of the tables. As long as you grab one of these types of tables, you can make drawings all day long. So it's not hard to get in game if you want them. It was more just for the look of it right now. So that's the only thing that's not parenthood or base game. I also am realizing this bedroom is so massive. Like, we could kind of section something off here. Do I want to? Not particularly, so maybe I won't, but in reality, you definitely could. Okay, now I'm thinking like, I always go to call them a torch. It's not a torch, what it's called. I'm thinking like a lamp for that table. Maybe something like this. Does that work? That kind of works. It's kind of giving. It's giving. I don't know what for this end. I'm definitely thinking an ottoman though. But the only issue with base game is the ottomans. I hate them. Oh, they don't come up with the filters. That's what's so annoying, right? Because if you go here and you go to parenthood, and you look up ottomans, it's this one or this one, and neither of these fits the vibe of this house or this bed, so I don't think we're going to do that. But it's just annoying they didn't have a more like neutral one, because like just it doesn't make any sense. I think we will put this in here. I don't really know why I'm giving them white furniture. I might change the color because but I kind of hate that color. Why is it like gold? I don't know if I like the white. I think I'll keep the brown because to make it consistent, but I don't know why they have like gold. And then we'll definitely get like a picture, you know, stick up a nice picture there, and maybe like a little sitting area. I don't know what to do with all this space. Ideally, I'd make it like one shorter. And you know what? Maybe I can. I am in charge of this game. So maybe I will make it one shorter. Much more like into what we're doing, you know, it just makes a lot more sense. And then we'll definitely have a rug of some kind. Maybe even this one, the pink one. Oh, honestly, if I size that up, oh, it's way too big sized up. Okay, not that rug. Maybe even this rug sized down would kind of be perfect. Although is the red too much? It might be too much. We might go for a more white. And then something on this wall to give it a bit of, you know, I don't know what, but we gotta like give. Does this not look so much nicer? Like, I just think, yeah, that looks so much nicer. It gives them a little getaway with their chair and then like little table. I love it. Okay, now onto the girls' bedroom. I love kids' bedrooms. It's my favorite thing to do in The Sims. Now I think it's kind of for like twin vibes. It could be sisters, but usually with 2 kid bedrooms, I will almost always just pick a bunk bed because it saves space, obviously, but I want to do something different and have like 2 kind of beds, and I think it will really work with this, although I'm not loving the colors we're getting with this. They're kind of bland. Not gonna lie, I wish they gave us better colors because now I'm more tempted to use this bed. But this bed is used in everything. I don't want to exclusively use that bed, you know what I mean? I could always use this metal bed. I do really love it, but I think it's not the vibe we're going for. So I think we're gonna have to use these beds. The only issue with using these beds is I want the same wood but different colors. So we might have to compromise for something like this. I know one's pretty bland, so it's not exactly what I wanted out of this experience, but ugh. See, that's also not what I wanted. If we could have something like this, and if we put a little table in between, it'll make it a lot better. I think we could make this work. So if we get a table, even one of these ones, because then it's more fun and colourful. Not that colour though, like the purple to kind of match. And we can put a fun little lamp. Now I have been loving, I've been obsessed with it. I don't know if you guys saw this. They added some more furniture into the game with the infant update, and oh no, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. This is one of them. So if we just kind of, oh, put another one on the floor, oh my god. If we just zoom in, it's a little fox, and this is base game, guys. This is what we need. I'm surprised it didn't come with Eco Living, not gonna lie. Not Eco Living, oh my god, not Eco Living. What's it called? The cottage one, Cottage Living. I am so surprised it didn't come with Cottage Living, like, really? I think also for a kid's bedroom, we'll need a desk. Something like this. I know they have a desk out there with a computer, especially when they get older, but just like for some drawing and stuff, you know, and give them like a cute little chair. Give them like a pink chair, obvi. And then maybe even some posters. We could put some posters here, but first I want to focus on the toys that we're adding into the room because I think we definitely need some toys. I've noticed lately, every time I've been doing like kids' rooms, the toys are always lacking a bit. I'm not gonna, oh, bit random. The toys have always been like lacking severely, and it's making me really upset. So if I can fix that in any way possible, that would be great. Okay, I don't think we need that one. Oh, you know what we can put in this corner? What I was just showing y'all. The little, how do we find it? We go to kids, you go to here, and you go to the smart kids bit. You get one of these. Okay, my issue with this is they're not going to be able to move around it. So maybe we won't have one of them. Unless we put this one here, and then we put one of these here. Oh my god, guys, I'm a genius. I am a genius. And then even if we grab, okay, they also added this thing and this, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. I love it so much. The little toys and everything. If we make it sit kind of like that, and then we can add like a toy box next to it, I think that works. Now let's just like recolor it to be a bit lighter, something like that. Oh my god, genuinely, I am so obsessed. I love this room. Okay, what else? We're going to put some posters up here. So I think even if we grab the Parenthood ones, I love the Parenthood posters. They're so cute. I think that they're meant to be like younger kids. Maybe that kind of vibe. Oh, because they're like children. Maybe the Void Critter stuff, that kind of works. And then, should we add a carpet to this room? Potentially. I think it could work. I hate these carpets because why is the unicorn so stretched out? Like, the Star one is cute, but I wish we had it in different colors, you know. See, that's my only issue. I don't love all the rugs, but if we did something like this, and even sized it up, oh, too big sized up. Maybe even if we grab one of the Parenthood rugs. I don't love all the patterns it comes in, that's my only issue. But, no. Honestly, just one of these rugs could work really well. I know it's a lot of colour, but like, these are little kids. And I think even if we add that Parenthood nightlight that we've seen, see this one, we get it in pink and we grab it like that. And even, okay, this is only going to work for one of the beds. But if we get the kids nightlight, oh, okay. I didn't realise I could have one of these. See, maybe I want those and not that one. I'm thinking we're gonna exchange that a bit. And then, okay, where's the nightlight? Why can't I find it? Oh, I found it. So we get this. If you put this above the bed, it wards off nightmares, which is great because the nightmares is so annoying. And I get that it won't work for both beds and we have a window there, unfortunately. But still, if it works for one, that's one less child who's having a nightmare. You know what I mean? And then I think if we just put some framed pictures up on here, I think that will really complete the look of this room. Even if we just put that up there. There we go. Okay, that completes kind of the house aspect. If you want a little look, you know, we've got 2 bathrooms, walkway, parents' bedroom. You know, you've seen it all. Now we have the shed. What is the shed gonna be? That's the thing that I don't know. I think it's honestly gonna be like a little bit of a hardware shed. I think we'll put like a toilet out here. Even, oh my god, that's actually such a fun use of that. I've never been able to use that before, and I think it works kind of. And then we'll just like give a little kind of random thing, maybe a mirror. Oh, not that one. I kind of hate that mirror because it always posts out and it's never like where the sink is, you know, it always goes over the sink. But that mirror is probably not gonna, oh, made it work. Okay, I think we're gonna, you know, like the little skills bench thing, I don't know what it's called. If we go, is there no one called skills? That is, oh, activity. I was gonna say, I was like, I swear there was one. You know the little bench thing? It's none of this. Here we go. See this bench thing? If we just got like 2 of them, I know it's like not actually making sense, but it's just like where the dad, he just goes and does his little tinkering away, and it's just got a bunch of junk in it as well. I reckon we'll throw in like an old artist easel. The basement pack would be great for this, but I don't want to use that many packs in this build because I don't want people to be like, now I can't download it because you used this pack. So I've just used 2 because, you know, that's like enough. It's like enough where you got stuff, but then it's not enough to annoy people. Just some random stuff. And maybe, oh, you know the stains on the floor? Have we got any in this? I don't think we have. So disappointing. Wait, no, we definitely haven't. So I think we're just gonna have to work with what we have. and find some stuff in here. Maybe even a chess table, because as much as it's going to be put here, it's going to be like, yeah, it's so, because no one uses it. Chess tables are really convenient to have in The Sims, I'm not going to lie. They just like, they build up the logic skills so fast, especially in children. Oh, the best. So we just like kind of throw it in there like it's, you know, a bunch of trash, and then just add in another chair so it kind of looks like it's just kind of sitting there, you know, kind of like that. Actually, that might make that unusable. I might just like put it like that. And then what else? Oh, we could put this old chair and make it look like someone's, you know, tried to use it but not very well, and put this here. Oh, this is working perfectly. And then I think we'll put some photos or something on the wall, you know, kind of like just some posters. Maybe even we'll stick an old TV out here in the corner. Actually, I think that could be a good finishing touch. I don't know what we kind of want for it. Maybe even if we get one of these, and you know, something that's like this but not really that. Even like this, and we stick like the penguin TV on it, because that's the only thing his wife will let him stick on it, because it's like, oh, this is gonna fall apart in a minute. Okay, I actually love this now. I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? But just kind of making a mess is good. It's fun. So that is the house that we have. I guess we can do a little walkthrough. So if you come in the front door here, I don't know whether to do this like a sim, and you turn around, you walk into this beautiful, oh, lovely home, and then you, oh, okay, I guess we are moving. You go, you see the little study kind of area, this little area that you walk into. Come in here, you see the lounge room, the dining room, the kitchen with the cool tile thing, and we've got this little bathroom. I think this one's cuter. I kind of like this one. I love doing this little thing with the wall and the toilet. Oh, it's my new obsession. I was known for doing one bathroom and it looked like this, and now I have a new obsession. And then we just kind of have more of a kid's bathroom, you know, it's got their robes, the toilet, the toothbrushes, all that. And then we come in here, got the parents' room, everything all spick and span. And then we've got the kids' room, which I'm in love with. I love this little kids' room. And then, yeah, then we've got the shed, obviously, this little thing. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, let me know. Let me know if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, let me know what you didn't like about it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!